Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, February 27. The Ministry of Finance has received 3 loans from the Inter-American Development Bank IDB, totaling $248 million. The agreements were signed on Monday as part of activities around the 2-day 7th Annual Caribbean Governors Meeting of the IDB. The largest portion, $160 million, will go towards the country's public sector transformation program. $68 million will provide technological support for government's implementation of the National Identification System, NIDS.
The backing of the IDB in terms of a loan for the promulgation of the National ID system is, I think, an ultimate proof of the efficacy of this program.
The third loan is for $20 million to bolster Jamaica's digital capacity in national security.
What we're attempting to do here is none other than to move in the direction where Jamaica can truly become a digital society.
National Security Minister Robert Montego is reporting that the enhanced security measures in St. James have brought a reduction in crime and stability to the parish. Minister Montego made the disclosure on Saturday as he walked through major thoroughfares in the city and engaged with residents. The Security Minister says the tour and interactions were necessary to gather views on the ongoing security measures. The goal, he says, is to find a balance between the execution of duties by the security forces and the protection of citizens' rights and privileges.
Overall, the message has been very congratulatory of the security forces from the ordinary people on the ground. And the administration is looking now at moving into the next phase, which is to getting the social intervention up.
Minister Montego says final preparations are being made to hold a conference with the various responsible agencies to undertake further social intervention programs on a sustainable level. Still in Montego Bay, Mayor Homer Davis says reinforcement measures will be put in place to remove vendors from the streets. The mayor insists that about 500 spaces are in the market to house persons selling on the road. He says the disregard for law and order will not be tolerated.
They will have to go into the market. If the space wasn't there, then that would be a different matter. But we are going to enforce compliance.
Jamaica has reaped its first harvest of medical cannabis, paving the way for scientific research of the plant for medicinal use. The harvest came from the Timeless Herbal Care's greenhouse operation in Manchester. Timeless is one of 12 companies granted a license from the Cannabis Licensing Authority to grow and process medical marijuana. Speaking at the revealing of the first batch, Finance Minister Audley Shaw said the industry would create major opportunities for Jamaica.
It's groundbreaking for Jamaica, yes. Right? It's going to be a foreign exchange earner for us, and it's going to create thousands and thousands of jobs across the country.
The plant will be processed to allow for the extraction of oils for export to meet the growing demand for medicinal cannabis products globally.
This is our first plant of many of reaping, and we really want to thank you and the Cannabis Licensing Authority for believing in us and our common mission of working to try and build our country in this industry.
And finally, government has allocated $120.7 million to continue the retrofitting of solar systems in schools. It's part of a broader program to reduce public sector electricity bills by between 40% and 70%. The money is projected in the 2018-19 budget for the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. It doubles the program's financial support in the 2017-18 fiscal year. Targets include the completion, upgrading and repairing of school roofs that have already been assessed. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.